Hey, what's up you guys? It's Ari. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, hello and welcome to my channel. I'm currently quarantined. So, I decided to make a video of 23 things to do while you are quarantined, and I'm sitting on a spinny chair. So, if I'm spinning, that's why. I never get to sit on the spinny chair. Anyways, there's not really much of an intro to this, except for I did want to say that I know a lot of people are freaking out and like hoarding toilet paper. You're stupid, stop. But there's also a lot of people that are like, the coronavirus is like the flu, you're not gonna die, chill out, like only 3% of the people die. I just want to say that I am in that 3% and my mother is in that 3% that could/would die if we got the coronavirus. And you wouldn't know that from looking at me. I don't look like I have cancer. I don't have cancer. That's just an example. But like, I don't look like I have cancer. I don't look sick. I don't look immunocompromised. But I am. And my mom looks normal as well. And she's immunocompromised. A lot of people are going to be in that 3% or could be in that 3% if they get it and you don't know. So don't freak out and hoard water because they're not going to shut your water off if you have the coronavirus. Just a thought. But also, just be a little bit mindful. We have to quarantine because people aren't taking precautions because they're like, it's fine, it's like the flu. It's a little worse than the flu. Anyways, that's my little rant for the beginning. I hate long intros, so let's get into the video. Number 1 is make a vlog. So obviously I already have a YouTube channel where I post vlogs, but I have been making a vlog this week. A quarantine vlog of everything that I've been doing, and that's where a lot of these ideas came from, is stuff that I've been doing or I'm going to be doing this week. But if you have a YouTube channel or you want to start a YouTube channel, or my sister likes doing vlogs that she puts on her Instagram TV, just do a vlog. And I mean, I think that vlogging gives you, like, it motivates you to do more fun things. So if you're just going to be not vlogging, you're going to sit on your phone for the whole 2 weeks you're quarantined. Or if you are vlogging, you're like, well, sitting on my phone is boring for the vlog, so you're gonna like find fun things to do. Number 2 is to learn a dance or a TikTok dance. I learned a TikTok dance at work the other day because my manager told me to clock out. She didn't want to pay me, so I was like, fine, and I clocked out. And I learned a TikTok dance because there's nothing better to do. But if you have TikTok or you know you're about that life, then learn a TikTok dance. There's great tutorials if you just put them on YouTube. There's this one lady who's so nice. She's like, you're doing so good. Okay, next part. See, it wasn't that easy, and I just like, she's so nice. I love her. But also just learn a dance. If you have not been following me for a while, this is your first video. I'm 17 years old. I'm obsessed with metalcore, deathcore, emo stuff, like actual emo, not like e-girl emo, and just like the scene and all that alternative stuff. I wear a lot of black, but you know, JoJo Siwa, kind of a vibe. I'm not gonna explain why I like JoJo Siwa. You can look on the highlights on my Instagram if you really want to, which is linked in the description, but I don't know why you would care enough to do that. But basically, JoJo Siwa recently has been posting like live streams because she's home alone, like quarantined alone, where she teaches the dances from her music videos or from her tour. And I think it would be so fun. I love her choreographer. He's like my third favorite maybe like fifth. Anyways, he's one of my favorite choreographers. So I think it would be super fun to learn one of those dances that she's posting tutorials of. And my mother said that she saw a lot of other people, like artists, posting tutorials like that. So go look up a dance tutorial. It could be from like the person, or it could just be a random dance tutorial on the internet. Learn Thriller by Michael Jackson. I don't care. Number 3 is to binge watch a Shane Dawson series. And obviously this can be, you can watch a TV series or another YouTube series. Something I did with Alex Darame before she just like stopped being Alex Darame, is I went to the beginning, like her first video, and I watched all her videos in order. So you can do that if you really have that much time on your hands. But I recommend watching a Shane Dawson series because they're fun. It's like a mini TV show. It takes up time and they're entertaining, and I also just love Shane Dawson. I just finished the Jake Paul series, and everyone was like, you know, in the first couple they were like, don't do a thing with Jake Paul because you always make me feel bad for people and I don't want to feel bad for Jake Paul. And I was like, I'm not gonna feel bad for Jake Paul. I still don't like Jake Paul, but you know, I do feel bad for Jake Paul, and I know a lot more about sociopaths now. But yeah, I recommend watching a Shane series. There's a ton of them. There's even like the little ones that are 2 or 3 parts, where they, like the one where they go and stay at the Stanley Hotel, which is a hotel from The Shining. So yeah, go watch that, or go watch one of your favorite YouTubers' videos from start to finish, or at least just start it until you get bored. Or go watch my videos from start to finish. Please don't do that, actually. I really should go private some videos because they're so bad. My hair was so bad. Number 4 is clean your room. Obviously, this is not going to be the most entertaining, but I actually do like cleaning my room. I enjoy organizing, makes me feel in control, you feel me? And I have Audible. Man, I wish this was sponsored by Audible. Audible, sponsor me. But yeah, just like, or something I used to do is watch videos. There's a specific YouTuber that I used to watch before he disappeared off the face of the planet, and I would watch all his videos while I clean my room, or just turn on music and just like bop and jam out. Plus, you're probably going to be spending a lot of time in your room for the next 2 weeks, so just clean it. Number 3 is have a photo shoot. Girls are usually more into this than guys, but guys, don't be afraid to have a photo shoot either. So in some cities, like San Francisco, I don't live in San Francisco, but that's how we're quarantining here. Like, you're allowed to leave your house to go on a walk as long as you stay away from other people. So if you are allowed to go outside your house for a little bit, like to go on a walk or something, I recommend going to a park, especially because parks are big, so you're a lot less likely to run into other people. And if you do go out, please stay 6 feet away from everybody, or more if you can, or if that can't happen, just don't go out. But if you can go out, going to a park, is like a great place to have a photo shoot. My sister and I did that yesterday. Or just go into your backyard, or just do it in your house. I recommend having, if you have a wall or something, pinning up a sheet or a blanket. Like, I have a tie-dye blanket that's fun for photo shoots, or just like a white sheet or being in front of a white wall. And then editing your pictures. Again, please sponsor me, Pixar. But Pixar is great for editing pictures, even if you don't have like the premium version. So if you're bored, literally take some selfies against a wall and then just edit the crap out of it. Number 6 is to make some money. So a lot of us can't go, well, all of us, if we're quarantined, can't go to work unless you're working from home. And so we need money. Also, we just need money in general because, yeah. What I recommend doing is getting on Poshmark, or Depop, which is similar, or can you use ThreadUp? Can anyone use ThreadUp? I don't know. But using Poshmark or Depop or even eBay to sell some of your old clothes or stuff, like, you're gonna be sitting in your house doing nothing. You might as well go through your closet and throw some stuff on Poshmark and then make money from it. That's what I've been doing. I'm gonna make a couple videos of like what I'm selling on Poshmark and try it all on and like show it for you guys, so that if you like it, you can go buy it, especially because some of you guys have commented like, where'd you get your shirt, where'd you get those pants? I'd be like, you can just have them, bro, buy them. So I definitely recommend using Poshmark or Depop to get rid of some of your old clothes, or eBay to get rid of some of your old stuff. There's also Fiverr, which you may have seen the YouTube videos about, where basically if you have a scale, you can go on Fiverr and be like, I'll do this thing for $5, or you can set your price and then people are like, do this thing, and they pay you and then you do it. So, for example, I've thought about doing thumbnails on there before, like making thumbnails, because I really enjoy making thumbnails, and I've gotten 1,000 times better at it than my old thumbnails were garbage, and I'm actually in the process of going through all my videos and remaking the thumbnails so they're not stupid looking. But yeah, like, if you can make a good YouTube thumbnail, then just put it on Fiverr and be like, I'll make your thumbnail, and then you get paid to do it. Or if you're good at Photoshop, be like, I can, you know those pictures where they like split the face and there's like flowers coming out? If you can do that, put it on Fiverr. I'll Photoshop your picture to do that. But yeah, if you have any, it's mostly like computery, art, graphic, video kind of stuff, or music stuff. But if you can do any of that, sign up for Fiverr. Number 7 is make your own hand sanitizer. So, you know, hand sanitizer is just not a thing anymore, and you really should be washing your hands and not using hand sanitizer. But if you are OCD, like actually genuinely you have OCD and it's freaking you out and you don't have hand sanitizer, like some of my buddy old pals that have OCD, hi, I didn't know that you're watching, I just make your own hand sanitizer. You can Google it and find a couple good articles, but I think I'm also going to make a tutorial on how to make your own hand sanitizer, and when that's up, I will link it up there on like a little card somewhere, and also it'll be in the pinned comment. Number 9 is DIY some clothes. It doesn't have to be clothes, but I recommend that it's clothes. I'm super into like punk stuff right now, and punk stuff is all like DIY your clothes and things like that, and I also just, I mean, environment, if you don't know me or watch my channel, you don't know, but I'm a climate activist, and so I'm all about the environment, all about upcycling my clothes. I have an upcycling video that I meant to post like forever ago that I didn't, so maybe eventually I'll do that. But upcycle some of your clothes. Learn to rip your own jeans. Like my friend Eva, shout out to Eva because she gave me the light that I'm filming this with, taught me how to rip my own jeans the other night with a razor blade and scissors, and she's super good at it. Literally go on YouTube and be like, how to rip your own jeans, and rip some of your jeans. Like, get studs or something and glue them to your shirt. Like, I don't know, just DIY some of your clothes. Or like what I've been doing is, if it's something I'm gonna sell on Poshmark, I think wait before I put it on Poshmark, could I do something else with this? Could I cut it up and use the fabric for something else? Could I rip it and then add studs to it? I'm just really obsessed with rips and studs right now. But yeah, just like do something fun with your clothes, you know what I mean? Also, it's getting to be summertime. If you have pants you want to get rid of, think, wait, can I cut these into shorts? Would that be cute? Or just any of your pants. You can cut into shorts, or cutting a shirt into a tank top, or cutting a shirt into a crop top. They're just like super easy things. Or cutting your shirt into a crop top and then doing a thing where you like cut the slits in it so there's like the tassels. Anyways, just easy stuff like that too. You don't have to like go to the craft, well obviously if you're quarantined don't go to the craft store, but you don't have to have all this craft material and fabric paint and a sewing machine. Like, you can just cut your clothes up. Number 9 is to wash your hands. Number 10 is to learn and play some card games. So I was in treatment for 3 months this year and last year in the hospital for anorexia, and when we had free time, you know what we did? We played cards. We played cards. That's all we did, ever. There's nothing to do in a hospital except for play cards. So if you want to do that, I recommend ordering the Nerds from wherever you get your stuff, not Amazon. eBay has some good ones, but get the one that has 12 decks and they're all different color, but they're actual face cards. Anyways, if you don't have decks of cards, that's what I recommend because it comes with 12 decks of cards and they're really fun. But if you have cards, or if you have board games or card games at home already, play them, because I bet you haven't done it since you were like 9, because you've just been on your phone ever since then. But if you want to learn some card games and you have face cards, the games that I recommend are Nerds, number 1. You need a few people and multiple decks to play it, and it's really complicated, but it's really fun. Pooh Head, which is number 2. I hate the name of it, but it's a fun game. Garbage, which requires no talent, but it's entertaining. And ERS, which is Egyptian Rat Slap, I believe is what it stands for. So those are my favorite games to play in treatment, so yeah. Number 11 is do some DIY sugar scrub or lip scrub. You could also do like soaps or shampoo bars or all of those things if you have the ingredients, which I was hoping to be able to do, but then I couldn't get the ingredients before I was quarantined. So something easy to do that you probably already have in your house is to make a DIY face scrub / sugar scrub and like lip scrub. My face and my lips are like so just in need of exfoliation, so I filmed a video yesterday that's a DIY lip / face scrub, and it should be up by now. So again, I will link that up here, and if it's not linked up there, it's just not up yet, so turn your notifications on if you want to see that one. Also, obviously in the pinned comment, but you don't have to look at my tutorial. If it's not up yet, just look up lip scrub tutorial, face scrub tutorial. The one that I'm doing is a 2-ingredient one that should be fairly easy for everyone with the stuff that they have in their house. But it's just, you know, have a spa day with your own little lip scrub. Also DIY face mask, which I thought about doing a video about, but I don't feel like it. So DIY face masks. Number 12 is record a cover. If you like singing or you like playing any instruments, make a cover. My friend Abby, her channel is always linked under. Check out my friend's channels. She does covers, and I really want to do covers. I've always wanted to do covers. My friend Megan, also linked under my friend's channels, really wants me to do covers, but I don't want to because I'm insecure. But I've been working on it. I've been trying to like get more confident with my singing because I used to be really good at singing, and so I'm like, okay, Ari, like you can sing, like come on, like practice. But like even if you're not super confident in your singing and you just like singing, it doesn't have to be on YouTube. It doesn't even have to be on Instagram. You can just record it for yourself. But either like if you know an instrument, learn the instrumental and just play it and sing it and record it just for fun. You don't even have to post it. Or you can look up a karaoke version and use that and record it. Or if you play an instrument and you don't sing, you can just learn the chords and make a cover like that. Something I've always wanted to do is to make covers and then make a music video to go with them. But that I feel like would take a lot of work, and it's kind of hard to do without leaving your house. But if you want to do that, please do. And if you do finish it, feel free to link it in your comment. Like comment your video because I want to see it. Number 13 is practice makeup. I've been trying to do that. You can't even really see. I get so much black underneath my eyes when I do my makeup because I probably just don't know what I'm doing. But I tried putting on, like this was like really bright pink, and now it's all faded and gross because I tried putting on black eyeliner, and I do not know how to put on eyeliner. I have been emo since I was in like 7th grade, and I still can't put on eyeliner to save my life. But anyways, like practice putting on eyeliner or something. Or just look up a Jeffree Star tutorial or whoever you like and follow it with what you have. Or try doing a challenge like the A to Z makeup challenge. Either record and make a video, like I just keep saying that because I make everything into video because I have a YouTube channel. But if you want to make it into a video and post it, then like that's fun, put it on your Instagram story, I don't care. Or if you just want to do it with you and your friend or your sister, then just do it with your friend or your sister. Number 15 is reorganize your room. I know I said clean your room already, but reorganize your room. Like just focus on one thing, like your dresser, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go through and fold all my clothes. Like you could do that thing where you roll them into like little sausages instead of folding them, or if they're not folded at all, you can just fold them and put like categorize them by color or something. Or go over to your desk and be like, okay, my desk is kind of messy, and reorganize your desk and maybe like get a new folder and label it with like your calligraphy pen or something. I don't have any of that. I can't. My handwriting's not good enough to do calligraphy. Number 16 is cook something new. While we are quarantined, my mother is making us take turns making dinner, which I already wanted to start making dinner because I wanted to make more vegan things. I have celiac, so I can't eat gluten. I was a vegetarian until I got out of treatment and my weight got really low, and then they were like, if it gets any lower, then you have to go back to treatment. So then they're like, you have to add meat back in your diet. Anyways, so now I eat chicken, but I used to be a vegetarian and I used to be a vegan. But I wanted to make more like vegan meals, and obviously I can't eat gluten either, so gluten-free and vegan, which is a little tough, but I wanted to try it out. So I think the next 2 weeks I'm going to be trying to make some gluten-free vegan meals because I've done it before. And I just think it's a fun challenge. But yeah, make whatever you want. Literally look up Instagram food or that, oh, what's it called? It's like Simply or whatever. Just those food videos on Instagram that are like 1 cup of milk. And then it's all like aesthetic, and then they're like bake, olive oil, and then it like makes something cool. Try to do one of those. Number 16 is do all of the TikTok trends. Guys, I don't care if you think TikTok is cringy. You know why? Because I think TikTok is cringy too. But I got on TikTok as a joke, like I feel like everyone did. And I was like, I'm not gonna make videos, I'm just gonna watch the ones that are like the vines, right? Like, it's gonna be funny. And then I was like, haha, I should make a video, and then I did. And I was like, ew, and I deleted it. And then I made another one, I was like, and then I deleted it, and then that kept happening. And then I made some, and I was like, whatever, I don't care if they're cringy, it's TikTok. They're bad quality, but who cares? And they got some views, and I was like, weird. And then I fell in love with this boy on TikTok, and he doesn't really know that I exist. Like, sometimes he replies to my comments, but anyways, so I fell in love. And so I was like, well, if we're gonna get married one day, I have to have TikTok videos so that he can see my account and be like, I like her TikToks. I love her, let's get married. You know what I mean? Also, I'm not crazy, that was like a joke, but I do like him, and I love, yeah. He's really cute. Anyways, if you have a TikTok, or even if you don't have a TikTok, or if you want to be TikTok famous and you're working on that, just go on TikTok and do all of the trends. Just go to the hashtags and watch them and then do them. Learn all the TikTok dances, do all the trends, use all the popular audios, like do the one that's like do 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 with the lights blinking, and then you're like, damn. Also, sorry mom if you're watching this, I just said. Number 17 is practice your hobby. If you draw, draw. If you paint, paint. If you play football, go in your backyard and throw a football around with your dad or something. Or if you don't have a hobby, like myself, and you just clean your room every day, but it's always dirty, so you just continue doing that, and that's all that you do, and that's like your hobby, then come up with a hobby. Make a new hobby. If you want to learn to draw, be like, I'm gonna draw today. I'm gonna learn how to draw. Or if I'm losing my train of thought. My hobby, other than activism, which I can't do right now because I'm quarantined, well, I can, but that's not in this video. But also YouTube is my other thing. I'm just making a ton of videos and decided that I'm not going to schedule them out because I usually post every week on Wednesday. But I was like, we're just going to post them as soon as they're done because I want to, and I think it'll be fun. Like, that's what I'm doing, is I'm practicing my hobby, I'm practicing my YouTube, I'm planning videos, I'm getting ready for videos, I'm setting up places to film. I'm in my dad's room right now, his office, which is just, it's a filming spot. Number 18 is do what you've been putting off. For most of you, I assume that's homework, which I honestly, you don't really have to do your homework if you don't want to. Like, do your homework. If you're a kid watching this, go do your homework. But if you're like a teenager, I don't really care what you do. And school is a waste of time, and that's why I finished 2 years early, because it was stupid. So do whatever you want. But, for example, if you've been putting off cleaning your room, this video is just why you should clean your room while you're quarantined. But, like, if you've been putting off cleaning your room and you really know you need to do it and you've just been making excuses, you don't have any excuses. You literally have nothing to do, no priorities, no obligations, just clean your room. If you have an art project that you haven't finished because you've just been lazy about it, go finish your art project. If you've been meaning to call your grandma but you just keep forgetting, y'all aren't doing anything, just pick up your phone and call her. It's like, great, you accomplished your goal. Number 19 is dye your hair. That's what I'm going to be doing because my hair is ugly. I don't like it. I did two-ish, well, not two-ish. There's 2 videos, but that are like hair dye Q&As with me getting my hair to this color. They probably won't be up because I'm going to just upload this video right when it's done, and the other 2 are scheduled to go up in the next few weeks, but I actually hate my hair right now. It's pink, yellow, and purple, and a little bit of green and blue. And everyone loves it, but I don't love it. And I want to dye my hair red, so that's what I'm going to be doing while I am quarantined. But if you want to dye your hair, dye your hair. I also want to do a video before I dye my hair red, like trying out natural dyes, because I saw this article today that was like, if you're bored while you're quarantined during coronavirus, you can dye your hair with these things in your home, and then so if you want to like look up natural hair dyes or like food hair dye, like I know beets work. Well, I've never used them, but on like really light hair, beets can dye your hair pink for a few days. So if you have beets or something, or you want to Google it, dye your hair with food. I don't care. Dye your hair with grapes, like Sebastian Meeps did in that one video. I'm pretty sure that was fake, but you can still do it. Yeah, dye your hair. Don't cut your hair for TikTok and pretend like you're original for doing that. But dye your hair because it's fun and you want to and you have nothing else to do. Number 20 is join the digital strike. Earlier when I said activism and then I said that's not this video, apparently it is this video. I forgot that I was going to put this in the video. So if you've been following me or if you just exist in the world, you probably know about School Strike for Climate or Greta Thunberg, otherwise known as Greta Thunberg if you live in America. Or just, you know, climate change in general and all the stuff and the climate strikers and the signs and the marches and the things. Well, you can't really go to strike if you're quarantined. So, we can partake in a digital strike, aka climate strike online. This sounds like an infomercial. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make this a whole infomercial about digital strike. If you want more information on digital strike, if you want to like help the climate and encourage systematic change from your quarantined home, check out my Instagram because there will be my digital strikes and information on there, but also check out the link in the description and the pinned comment that I'll just label digital strike or something. Number 21 is write letters to kids in the hospital, or adults in the hospital, but probably kids in the hospital. We today wrote, and it'll be in my vlog, my quarantine vlog, we wrote letters to kids at St. Jude's Hospital, and so what they can do at the hospital is if they're like bored or something, they can go to the mail room and say, hey, do I have any mail? And if they don't have any mail, they'll give them a letter or a card that someone just sent, like, for them, just for the hospital. So we made a bunch of cards and like I put stickers all over them and like tried to make them fun and put little like puns and jokes and drew in them. And I know that St. Jude's does that. I know that Primary Children's does that. And basically everywhere does that. Every hospital, just call and ask and then send them. You cannot have a pen pal though. I was hoping I'd be able to make some pen pals, but it's a HIPAA violation. So you can't give them your address, can't give them your name or your social media. Like I just signed Ari, like my first name. Because whenever I say Ari Grace, they're like, you can't put your last name. And I'm like, Grace isn't my last name, but still. So yeah, just like, I just look up puns, and then I like write puns and like draw little puns. And then I'm like, you're so strong, I love you. And then you just send it to them. That's even something you could do like while you're watching TV or something. Because I know y'all are just going to be watching TV, like watching Netflix and watching YouTube and Disney+. So if you're going to be doing that, you might as well like, while you're watching Frozen 2, which I thought I would hate, but it was okay. But like while you're watching, I don't know, Stranger Things, which they halted filming on because of the virus, but while you're watching whatever you're watching, you can be like writing a letter to a kid in a hospital who never has mail, and then they're like, oh, you have mail, and they're gonna be like, I have mail, because you know mail is amazing when you're a kid. But anyways, you could do that. Number 22 is to go on a hike. So like I said earlier, some places and some people, you're like allowed to leave your house to go on a walk if you're away from people. If you are able to do that, go on a hike. We have mountains here in Utah, so like we went up into the mountains to go on a hike. And let me tell you, a lot of people had the same idea, so it was hard to stay away from people, so we probably won't be doing that again. Because you try to stay 6 feet away from someone, but then they just like walk towards you, and so you like move, and then they just like, and so you're like, okay, and then they're just like, and you're like trying to move, and they just keep coming. And it's not like the situation where it's like, oh, sorry. It's like you generally are like, oh, I'll move over here, and then they're like, no. You're like, okay, I'll just move over here. They're like, no. Anyways, it was really frustrating today. But if you can go on a hike, go do that. If you don't have the mountains by you, just go to like a nice park. Go to a nice forest by your house. Go to a nice ravine. We have a giant ravine here in, I just told you the city that I live in. Anyways, we have a giant ravine that has like trails in it. Go hike in the ravine if you can leave your house. If you cannot leave your house, don't leave your house. Just walk up and down your stairs a bunch of times and wear a backpack and pretend like you're hiking. And number 23, the last one in the video. I wish it was some like epic like end thing, but it's literally, these were in no order. It's just another thing to do. Is do your nails or your hair. My nails need to be done because I picked them all off today while I was having an interview. Oh, I'll also don't know when the interview will be up, but when it is up, again, I will put a card in the pinned comment. It's an interview for the YouTube channel Epic Tomorrows about activism and all that stuff, and he was kind enough to interview me today. So, but yeah, I destroyed my nails during the interview because that's what I do when I talk to people, is I destroy my nails with my hands. So do your nails, like literally. What else are you going to do? What else are you gonna do? Nothing. So just paint your nails, because then it's something to do other than sitting on Instagram that you've already been on for 8 hours, and you're just seeing the same satisfying videos of people crushing that foam stuff with water in it, which I didn't even know you could put like water in it. I thought you just stuck it.
And I'm so sorry for the way that I came off. I just wanted something I should have never got. If I tried to say